Hey players, welcome back to Ken's Game and Tech channel. That's right, today I'm diving into one of the most anticipated upcoming games, Kingmakers. There's been a lot of buzz about this title recently, and I've gathered all the latest news, leaks, and rumors to give you a comprehensive look at everything we know so far. And I mean everything, so stick around all the way towards the end, because you won't want to miss this one. So, let's get into it and explore what Kingmakers has in store for us. In Kingmakers, players take on the role of a powerful noble vying for control in a medieval kingdom. The game is set in a dynamic world where every decision you make will shape the future of your dynasty and the fate of your kingdom. From managing your lands and armies, to forming alliances and navigating court intrigue, Kingmakers promises a deep and immersive experience. One of the most intriguing aspects of Kingmakers is its narrative focus. Unlike many strategy games that prioritize gameplay mechanics over story, Kingmakers aims to integrate the two seamlessly. The game is set in the fictional continent of Almaris, a land filled with warring kingdoms, ancient magic, and political intrigue. The developers have hinted that the story will be heavily influenced by player choices, with multiple branching paths and endings. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Now, let's dive into the gameplay mechanics. Kingmakers is a grand strategy game at its core, but it is packed with features that set it apart from others in the genre. The game's management system allows players to control various aspects of their kingdom, including economy, military, and diplomacy. But it doesn't stop there. Kingmakers introduces a new dynasty system where the player's actions affect not just the present, but future generations as well. The dynasty system is particularly interesting. Decisions you make as the current ruler will impact your heirs, influencing their traits, abilities, and even their fate. For example, a ruler known for cruelty might produce an heir with similar tendencies, which could lead to unrest or rebellion in the future. This adds a layer of long-term strategy that we don't often see in similar games. See players, this game is amazing because you gotta think ahead, so what you do now will affect you in the future. That's fire. When it comes to combat, Kingmakers offers both a large-scale battles and similar skirmishes, each requiring different tactics. The battle system is reportedly inspired by classic RTS games, but with added depth. Players can customize their armies, choose battlefield tactics, and even command their troops directly in real-time combat scenarios. Additionally, the game features magical elements, allowing players to harness powerful spells to turn the tide of battle. Jeez. Since its announcement, Kingmakers has generated a lot of excitement in the gaming community. Fans of grand strategy games are particularly interested in the blend of strategy and narrative, as well as the potential for deep replayability. The idea of a game where every decision has lasting consequences is something that resonates with a lot of players, including me. Now, let's talk about the development and release timeline for Kingmakers. The game has been in development for several years, with Ember Forge Studios initially teasing it back in 2021. Since then, the studio has been relatively quiet, only releasing occasional updates and teasers. However, recent leaks and rumors suggest that the game is nearing the final stages of development. Yes! According to Steam, Kingmakers is expected to enter beta testing later this year, with a full release planned for mid-2025. This timeline could change, of course, but it is clear that the developers are aiming to deliver a polished and content-rich game from day one. Given the scope of the project, a 2025 release date seems reasonable, allowing the team to refine the game and ensure it lives up to the high expectations. In conclusion, Kingmakers is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious strategy games on the horizon. With its deep narrative, complex gameplay mechanics, and a richly detailed world, it is a game that promises to offer something truly special. Whether you are a fan of grand strategy games or just love a good story, Kingmakers is definitely a title to keep an eye on. What are your thoughts? Are you excited for Kingmakers? What features are you most looking forward to? Let me know down in the comment section, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more updates on all things gaming and tech. Now players, I really am looking forward to this game. I have Steam, I have a computer, so I will be playing this game. I'll be leading my army and my clan and my dynasty into war, and we will conquer every nation, and every other dynasty that opposes us. Sir, what do you think? What do you want to lead into battle? What do you think about this game?
We taking over, man. We taking our shields, we taking our guns, our weapons, our cavalry, and we taking over.
1000%. They won't see us coming. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep strategizing, gamers. And remember, every decision you make is going to affect you for the rest of your life, and even after your life, guys. So be careful out there. See you on the battlefield.